Happy New Year, this is Barry Moltz. For those of you that don't know me that well, I've had 3 businesses over the last 20 years. The first business went out of business. The second business, I was kicked out by my 2 partners about 2 weeks before my first son was born. And the third business I actually started 2 weeks after my first son was born. And fortunately, in July of 1999, I was able to sell that business. I was able to pay back the bank the $1.3 million I owed them, and my wife tells me I got her back just about the same time. Now, after working with businesses for 20 years, I found the most common problems is that most businesses get stuck. Somewhere along the way, their growth stagnates. They think that they hit a glass plateau and they don't know what to do. Through my research, I have found that there are 6 areas that companies can focus on in order to get unstuck. The biggest mistake that most small businesses make is they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get different results. So I've developed a strategy that we can divide into 6 parts in order to get your business unstuck. The first part is we've got to get you unstuck, and it takes more than putting on a clown nose or getting the emergency clown nose, which is one of the best gifts this last holiday season. Most business owners can transition from starting the company, working for themselves, hiring a few employees, and then having a much larger company. Quite frankly, they can't get out of their way. I will show you how to strive for minimal achievement, use the minimalist approach, and narrow your focus to get yourself unstuck. The second area is we've got to get sales unstuck. Sales stagnate, and the problem is because there isn't a systematic way in your company to grow sales. The biggest offender is you don't know how to put together a systematic relationship strategy. In this part, I'll show you how to break what I call the double helix trap. Number 3, we have to get employees unstuck. 98% of the companies out there only get 1/3 the productivity they should have their employees, but the remaining 2% get great production out of their employees every single day. I'll show you how to hire and manage A players, how to use them to leverage your business, and how to use the cringe factor so you only have the best people on your team. The fourth area is we've got to get customer service unstuck. Social media has changed the game to make customer service the new marketing. We used to be afraid that bad customer service, people would tell one other person. Now they can tell over 1 million people. Social media has made customer service the only sustainable competitive advantage, and it's an area that you need to get your business unstuck. Number 5, we have to get social media unstuck. You must be doing it, but most people are doing it wrong. They're using the head-on approach in order to sell their products directly through social media, and mostly it just pisses people off around them. And of course, the 6th area is we have to get your small business finances unstuck. I know this personally because I lost over $1 million in the sale of my last business because I didn't understand the balance sheet and the cash flow statement. In a small business, cash is king, and there's a sign in every small business should read, "It's cash flow, stupid." I'll show you how to get unstuck in this area as well. In order to share the secrets of getting your small business unstuck, for the first time, I've devised this 6-part series into a webinar that we're going to begin in January. Each part is going to be 60 minutes in length, and we're going to do it live, so there can be some question and answer, but we're also going to record them, so if you miss one, you can listen to it over and over again to get what you need to get your small business unstuck. We're going to limit it to 40 people so we can keep this webinar interactive. Now, each of the webinar series is going to start on January the 10th, and they're going to happen every 2 weeks over a period of 12 weeks, starting January the 10th. Now, when I do this type of consulting for small businesses to get them unstuck, usually I charge thousands of dollars. But for the first time, this 6-part webinar series is going to be available for $297 for the first 40 people that enroll. Now remember, the first time that you actually can sign up for the webinar is going to be January 4th at 10 o'clock Central Time. I want to wish all of you a very happy new year, and I know that 2011 is going to be a banner year for your small business.